Hey, what it do? So, today's message is, okay, let me explain to y'all, okay? For those of you who don't know, I get intuitive messages from the divine, from spirit, through numbers, different synchronicities, okay? Through dreams, through music, and through songs. And today's message I got through song. I also would like to say that I also get messages as well through like movies or TV shows, because it's always hidden messages. Like I can read between the lines through anything, okay? So the song that I have for y'all though, I had been singing, it was yesterday. I was singing A Whole New World. Okay? And I know y'all remember that song from the movie Aladdin, right? So I was like, wow, wait a minute, there's a message. That's a download right there from spirit. Like there's definitely a message, because I started singing that song yesterday out of nowhere. I was just singing it, right? So it made me, I'm like, you know what? It made me want to watch the Aladdin movie. Because I was like, wow, like, we're definitely headed to a whole new world. So I want to see what I want to rewatch it, because I hadn't seen the movie in so long. Because, like, basically, I feel like these cartoons and different movies and stuff, Disney movies and stuff, we grew up watching. It was trying to show us then, okay, what's really going on in the world. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this movie. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch it with my girls, okay? So I watched it with my two girls. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I definitely gotta come bring this message to y'all. So this reading I'm about to be doing is basically on this, it's a whole new world. We're headed towards a whole new world. Some of us are already in this new world, okay? But it's definitely a new world coming, okay? This old world is dying right now. All this Rona, all this Rona and all this mess going on is this world, the world as we known it to be, is being destroyed right now. That's all that's been going on since 2020. But it's ending. This old world, this old paradigm is ending only to create this new world. This new world that they've been trying to tell us since we was kids, okay? Since we was kids, through movies and through shows and just different stuff. They always put hidden message. You got to pay attention, okay? But my third eye always been popping. So I see right through, I see the message for what it is. But they're definitely been always trying to let us know that it's a new world coming, and it's coming, y'all. It's here. It's here for a lot of us. I know my empaths, y'all feel it. I just been really happy. I've been really thanking spirit a lot. Just real happy. Thanking spirit. I already know I'm in a new world. I've been just real, my heart been filled full of gratitude. I just been crying. I know it ain't nothing but greatness coming my way, coming for us, the chosen ones, okay? But definitely, I said, okay, I gotta come do this reading, okay? Definitely a message for y'all. But yeah, we're headed into a whole new world, okay? And that old way of thinking and that old way of living is you, if you stay there, you're not going to be able to make it in this new world that we're going into. Like I said, some of us are already, we there. Okay, so let's get into this reading, okay? This message. We're about to see what, this new world that we're going into, this new world, we're about to see what this new world will be like, basically. What this new world is about. What you need to know about this new world that we're headed into. I see big change. I see a big change, y'all. The atmosphere. Right will be right again. Wrong will be wrong, okay? The veil has been lifted. If you ask me, it's already been lifted. You know, truth is coming out. Truth is coming out about a lot of things. A lot of people that are in the public eye spotlight, celebrities, just the GOV in general, okay? The gov, period. Y'all know who I'm talking about, but people are waking up. We are going into the new age of the Aquarius. So, okay, a lot of people are waking up to their true power. I just heard potential, too. Some of us always had a deeper knowing, always questioned everything. This system, yeah, I feel led definitely to speak on this stuff. You know, some people be scared, you know, to speak on these things. You know, you'd be surprised who know what's really going on, but they're nervous to speak on some things. But, you know, I feel led definitely to speak on some things. Love over fear. I ain't finna let no fear, none of that, you know, stop me from getting this message out there. But people are waking up, you know, to what's really been going on in this world for so long. We was under a spell. We was asleep. We was asleep to our true potential. We was asleep to who we really are. When Michael Jackson made that song, all I want to say is they don't really care about us. You got to go listen to that song. Because it was the truth. Michael was woke. He was woke. He was very much woke. But they made a mockery out of that man because he was the truth. See, what some people don't know is Michael Jackson. He was the truth. He was the light. He was the way. He was trying to tell people what's really going on. He was trying to tell people they don't really care about us, period. This systematic ass bullshit. It's the truth, y'all. You know, spirit lead me to speak on this today. But we're gonna speak more about this new world that we're going into, okay? This old world, and if you cannot get right, those who will not get right, I hear that they will perish. Those who do not want to accept this new earth, they will perish. But I'm going to pull a few cards from this deck, and then I will be the sun. I will be pulling from my very own deck, okay? The sun is the first card that wanted to come out, that wanted to show itself to me. So, what you can expect from this new world, this new earth that we're going into, I feel like a lot more people will be more authentic, okay? At least they will want to be more authentic with themselves and with others. A lot of more truth will be coming out. A lot more people will be speaking their truth. That's what I'm hearing. The veil will be lifted, and there will be light shone upon the bullshit, the darkness, things that have been kept in secret from us for so long. Yeah, it has been a spell over the people, over humanity. It has been a spell over humanity for so long. People have been asleep, and this is the truth. But a lot of people are waking up to the truth, to their truth. This new world we're going into, a lot of people is going to wake up to their truth, to the truth, and to the lies that they have been told. Period. The strength. Yeah. See, people, humanity, will realize their true power. That their power comes from within, their true strength, their inner strength, okay? You can expect the sleeping lions to wake up. More light workers. More leaders step up to the plate. You know, more lions wake up and stand in position, baby. In leadership position. The lovers. I feel like you're going to see a lot more love. See, where we're headed into this year, 2022, is you're finna feel a lot more love in the atmosphere. A lot more people is going to realize that love is all you need, is all they really need, okay? You know, love is the highest frequency. And the light workers definitely have been raising the vibration on this planet, on the planet. So a lot more people is awakening. A lot more people will awaken, okay? 2022, you finna feel the love in the air. It is the highest frequency. The more people wake up to who they really are, their inner power, their inner strength, the more you're going to feel the vibration on the earth lift. Get higher and higher. Higher and higher. It's going to be a lot more love on the planet. This new earth is going to be a lot more love. Definitely people about to realize, like, oh, like, definitely that's all they needed. That's all that matters. Love conquers all. And a lot of people are going to this new earth, this new world that we're headed into. We're going into. Yeah, a lot of people going to realize that love conquers all. But those who don't want to get right, the tower is going to be brought down on the GOV, baby. For one. And those who don't want to get in line, those who don't want to accept this new earth, this new world for what it is, those who still want to live in that old world, in that old way of doing things, in that old way of thinking, the tower will be brought down. You're going to have some people who, a lot of people ain't going to have no choice but to go within. Go within. Change themselves. It's like this new world is going to, this new earth is going to push some people into changing their ways. I'm hearing some of these people wicked ways. Those who don't, they will be going through severe karma. Like those who don't want to get right. Those karmic like people, you know, they're definitely they're gonna go through it. Like I said, those who don't wanna whack on this new world, this new earth that we're going into, they will definitely perish. The Empress. Yeah, I definitely feel like people will be more, they will work more from their heart space, is what I'm hearing. They will work more out of, operate more out of a heart space, out of their heart space, instead of their ego. a lot of people going to go and get in position. They're going to get on their throne. Like I said, they're going to wake up to who they are. They're going to realize that the true power lies within. So you're going to have more people working to get on their throne. Death, I feel like this is just confirmation that this old world and this old way of living, old way of thinking, old way of doing things is coming to an end. All to bring in this new world. All to bring in a whole new world. Period. Definitely feel like you're going to have, you know, it's going to be more unity. More people coming together from all over. The world. We definitely have a whole new world coming. Like I said, some of us are already in this new world. Some of y'all can feel it. Some of you may be star seeds, and I'm hearing light workers, but more star seeds will be awakening. More light workers will be standing in position, baby. A lot more people will realize that they are the co-creator of their life. They are the magician. A lot more people will start taking control. They will take back their power. They will take back their control. Yeah. They will stop looking at help and guidance outside of themselves and start listening to their own inner guidance. Their own inner guidance. Their inner God. Their inner compass, aka their intuition. They will realize like they are infinite. A lot more people will realize that they are infinite. They are infinite possibilities and that they are the co-creator. A lot of people is definitely going to take back, stand in their power and take back control and create out here better for themselves. You got people going to stop the blame game. Definitely. Those who blamed anyone or everything outside of themselves and just take control. Take back control, their, power. They're going to realize their inner strength, their inner power. Two of Cups. I feel like you're definitely going to see a lot more partnerships. Like I said, people coming together just to help each other. Through such a time like this, even though it looks not so good what's going on in the world and stuff right now with this Rona and assassination crap going on. It don't look so good right now, but it's purpose behind this. It's all working for our good. See, a lot of people don't know, they don't realize that this is only happening for our good. For us to find ourselves back to make our way back to ourselves. Because a lot of people been lost for so long. But this has definitely is working for our good. It's in disguise, but it's all this that's been going on in the world. It's working for our good. It's to get us back to our inner knowing, our inner self, to get us back to knowing who we truly are and our purpose here on this earth, this lifetime. You're about to see more marriages, okay? More people that's willing to actually get in an actual commitment marriage. People are going to want actual commitment in marriage. About to see more true love, definitely. Like I said, you're about to see more people just helping one another, partnering up just to help one another. You're about to see more unity and empowerment. Connected to source. I feel like a lot of people is going to want to be more connected to source. A lot of people is going to try to get back to, to source, the Most High. A lot more people is going to realize that they need to be connected to their spiritual self, their higher self, their energy, their inner God, their inner guidance. This is just confirmation. Energy. It's your inner God, your guidance, your connection to source, the Most High. So I feel like a lot more people will definitely want to get connected to source. They're definitely going to be getting more connected to their higher selves. It says save the animals. So I definitely feel like it's going to be a lot more people. You will see in this new world a lot more vegetarians, a lot more vegans, a lot more pescatarians. Okay, a lot more people who will definitely stop eating meat. Yeah, you also gonna have people. Some people gonna still eat meat, but I feel like they're going to be putting more healthier foods in their bodies as well, though. Plant-based foods more in their body, vegetables and fruit. They're going to try to eat a lot more healthier is what I'm hearing. You're definitely going to have some people who move towards, a lot more people who are strictly on a plant-based diet. They only eat Mother Nature foods, basically. This new world, there will be more compassion. People will learn how to be more compassionate for one another. Togetherness, what I tell y'all, unity. You're going to see more unity. More people come together. Going to see a lot more self-love. When we can truly love ourselves, then we can love any and everybody that's outside of us. A lot of people is going to be working to have that self-love, healing, doing the inner work. Coming back to self, loving thyself and knowing thyself. You're going to see a lot more. This new world we're going into. You're going to see a lot more miracles. Confirmation. I told y'all, vegetarians. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot more people. A lot more people gonna care more about the planet. You're gonna see a lot more agriculture going on. Okay, agriculture, people growing and planting their own fruits and vegetables. You're definitely going to see this. Definitely. A lot more people will be waking up. A lot more people will see the bigger picture. What's really needed in their life and what's not. And what's really going on in this world. Confirmation, what I tell you. Unity. This new world, people will be more united. You're definitely going to see a lot more unity. And what I tell you, love. Love is the ultimate frequency. It's going to be a lot more love. It's going to feel you. Like I said, you're going to feel it in the atmosphere. A lot more people showing love for one another. Look what wanted to show itself, y'all. Aliens. This is only for my believers. This is only for my people who always have thought outside of the box, always have questioned everything, always have felt like it was other beings on other planets. Where there is water, there is life. So if there is water has been found on other planets, don't you think there's life up there? Yeah, definitely. Aliens. I feel like aliens will be making more of a appearance. You will hear more about people seeing and witnessing aliens, but I feel like the only people that's going to be able to witness and see these aliens or come in contact with these aliens are high vibrational people. People who are more in tune with their higher self. We will see these aliens. They already, I feel like they contact us through telepathy and just different things, dreams. I definitely feel like this new world, within a few years, you're definitely going to see people visiting other planets. They're already talking about building resorts and stuff different on top of the planets. I mean, on some of the planets up there, where you can go take a trip and visit. So get ready. This new earth is going to be, I'm just seeing that this new earth is going to be very magical. It's going to be everything that they basically have shown us in movies since we were kids, these different Disney movies, just these different shows and stuff, everything that they showed us, but they told us it wasn't real or it was fake or this is just a fairy tale. You're about to witness everything that they already had been showing us in movies and stuff. You're about to witness it in this new world. I definitely, like, I can recall me being a kid and I would sometimes watch Cartoon Network. In Cartoon Network, they would show newer cartoons and stuff that was out. But then they would also show old school cartoons, like old cartoons from 60s, 70s, 80s, you know, and stuff like that. Maybe 90s. I don't, you know, I'm a 2000 kid, okay? But I would be watching the stuff during my times, the 2000 cartoons. But sometimes, you know, at a certain time in the evening or night, they would show older cartoons. So sometimes I would watch some of the older cartoons. And I know some of you remember, you may know of the Jetsons. They was just getting you prepared and ready for the future. There are about to be people living up there on planets in space, you know. I know y'all remember they was just letting you know future-wise. This is what's going to happen because it is. This is what you will see in the new world. I know y'all remember the Flintstones. Yeah, they used to show that old show, the Flintstones. The Flintstones, they was just taking you back. They was taking you back. They was taking us way back from when we was cavemen and women. So I remember they would show them too. And it's funny because the Flintstones, when I look back, the Flintstones was of the Stone Age. They took us back in time. Then the Jetsons, they showing you this, getting you prepared for the future. It was future. They let you know that this is people finna be really up here living like the Jetsons. I also remember me being a kid. I was probably like 5 or 6 when I first seen the Xenon movie. Xenon, it was a Disney movie. Y'all, yeah, from a 20-some-year-olds, y'all, I'm sure y'all, if y'all watched Disney when y'all was a kid, y'all, I'm sure y'all probably seen the Disney movie, Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century. They was just preparing us. Her and her family and other people lived in space. This is what you finna see in this new world, y'all. Shoot, people finna be taking trips, definitely, to outer space. Definitely. For sure. You about to have some people living up there. They prepare us. They show us these things through movies and shows and stuff. But they, you know, It is what it is. One love. Yeah, you finna see a lot more people in this new world that we're going into. Like I said, some of us already there. We're in the 5D, baby. A lot of people, I feel like a lot more people, everybody, you know, everybody don't want change, but a lot more people will realize that we're all one. We're one with each other, okay? Humanity, first and foremost, we're all one. We're one with nature. We're one with animals. We're one with the planet. We all came from the same creator. And a lot more people is going to realize this. This is why some people will head into being more vegan, eating more vegetarian, being more of a vegetarian or a vegan or a pescatarian. A lot of people is going to stop eating meats. They're going to realize, like, these meats really been doing some harm to us. Yep. And we're not supposed to be, they're going to realize we're not supposed to be eating these animals. Animals are our friends. That's how I feel too, y'all. That's why I got to stop eating. I narrowed it down, y'all, to fish. Back in 2020, had a major spiritual awakening. I stopped eating meat completely. Fish isn't considered a meat, but still, y'all, it is somewhat basically an animal. So I said eventually, I feel like it's going to be this year. I'm going to stop eating fish. It is what it is. I got to. I feel led to. Like I say, everybody's not going to stop eating meat, y'all. It's just, it is what it is. But you finna have a lot of them that's going to at least try to balance that thing out and put more fruits and vegetables, foods of the earth from Mother Nature into their body. They're going to try to consume more healthier things in their body. They're going to take their health a lot more seriously in this new world. And this is just, triple confirmation? It says unity. 𝐁𝐞𝐚𝐜, unity. United we stand, divided we fall. We gotta come together and save our world. Divided we fall, united we stand. We gotta come together and change the world, period. And that's just the truth. And a lot of people is finna realize this in this new world. A lot of people, like what I tell y'all, is going to be coming together. Y'all, I wrote this song. This is by me. It was called Unity. I wrote this 2020. I wrote that song back in 2020 when I had my great big spiritual awakening. Yeah, 2020 was the great awakening. It was a big spiritual awakening because I woke up to a lot at one time. And I wrote that song. And everything I said about that song, you finna see that. You finna see it start happening this year, 2022. You finna see more and more people come together. I'm getting from all different nations or different states and just unity. Because at a time like this in this world, we need each other. Whether some people want to believe it or not or hear it or not, we need each other. There's a lot going on a deeper level, okay? And we really need each other. We don't need to be coming together. I mean, we need to be coming together, but we don't need to be having no differences and, well, you not this race, you not that. This is the last of our worries. Do y'all know? Do some of these people not understand? Do they? Some people don't understand. This is bigger than that, baby. This is bigger than race, color, and all that mess. They would like to get rid of all of the human population, okay? Hey, they did it with animals and nature and trees for years, which I didn't think they was going to come for humans next. AI, artificial intelligence. Why you think they keep Yeah, I ain't noticed AI's artificial intelligence is taking over summer everywhere. In stores, they got self-checkout nowadays. What they do to these? What? Artificial intelligence trying to take over. That's their agenda, but guess what? It won't work. It ain't gonna work. Period. Confirmation. This is just confirmation that we will have heaven here on earth. That's what's going on right now. That's why the Most High got to destroy. It's been a lot of destruction going on. A lot of tornadoes and all this going on. A lot of people passing away. Some of these people now, they passing away because they helping. Some of them, they got to go and help in the spiritual realm. They got to help us. Yeah, some of these family members of us, they have to go there. It's time for them to go so they can help. They serve their purpose here, but it's time for them to go help in the spiritual realm, help us fight this thing going on, okay? Because it's a spiritual battle that's going on in the world. You just seeing it from the outer world, but it's really, it's the inner world that's going through this spiritual battle. As a whole, as a collective. So, yeah. But then some of these people that's going is they've been destructive to the world and spirit. The Most High had to take them on out, baby. You can't make it. You people, hey, with that destructive energy, you ain't gonna make it in this new world. Just is what it is. Some of these, you can't go to the new world. It says environmentalists. Protect the environment. Oh, it's gonna be more people, baby, coming out protecting the environment, baby. Yeah, what I tell y'all, people realizing we are one. We can't be doing this to nature. We can't be cutting these trees down. And where the animals gonna stay at? We done already took over with these big buildings and building highways. Like, where the animals gonna go? Y'all killing them and eating them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot more people standing up for animals' rights and the environment. Like, sound like a beautiful thing to me, baby. It says support it. So I feel like a lot more people is going to support one another. Like I told y'all, some people going to be coming together just to support each other. Okay, just to support one another. Powerful. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people definitely going to be standing more in their power. They're going to realize how powerful they are, how their power, comes from within. We got a lot more light workers that's going to be waking up, sleeping lions. This new world, you're going to have people trying to change their mindset. Yeah, you're going to have people trying to change that mindset of theirs. More people is going to care about the planet that we're living on. About the planet, not just the planet, the planets. Yep, most definitely. Strength, this is just double confirmation. The strength card already came out. Just double confirmation. A lot of people is going to realize their inner strength. Awaken to their inner strength. Their inner power. A lot more people is going to want to step into their uniqueness. Be more unique. Be different. A lot more people in this new world is not going to be trying to follow the crowd. They're going to know that it's okay to be different. To be themselves. Exclusive. I feel like a lot more people is going to learn how to be exclusive with their energy. They're going to realize that they can't give their energy. Everybody is not deserving of their energy, and they can't give their energy to any and everybody. Yeah, they're going to start awakening and realizing that there are such thing, energy vampires out here. Spiritual warriors. Yeah, a lot more people are going to be spiritual warriors will awaken. A lot more people are going to be putting a good fight up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot more warriors are going to awaken for sure. Patient. I feel like a lot more people will be more patient with themselves. They will have more patience with themselves. It definitely will be partnership. Yeah, I feel like some people are going to be partnered up to help each other or whatnot. I feel I'm also seeing more people want to leave that old way of thinking and living alone, especially if they was more of a person who had more than one. I feel like a lot more people is going to want to partnership. Is going to want to have their real true love. A lot more people is going to want to settle down. 5D, fifth dimension. Yeah, some of us, we already in the 5D, baby. I don't need 5G, 'cause I'm living in the 5D. Y'all don't know who sing that song, but that song is dope, okay? I don't need 5G, 'cause I'm living in the 5D. Do, 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 do. Yep. Oh, yeah, for sure, y'all. It's going to be more oneness. A lot more people, man, this new world people, a lot more people will be working in teams, unity. I'm just seeing greatness, baby. A lot of people in this new world are going to be headed towards financial freedom, or at least they're going to be working towards it, you know. You also, in this new world, people will be trying to find their purpose. They will now realize that they want to live their life in purpose. They're going to some people going to be stepping into their purpose, this new world. And then you also want to have a lot of people trying to figure out and find their purpose. That's going to be some people's focus in this new world. Beautiful. I feel like a lot more people will want to be more beautiful, to see the importance of being beautiful. Yeah, a lot more people going to see the importance of being beautiful on the inside and not just the outer. So I feel like a lot of people is going to, more people is going to want to do better, want to, want to evolve, want to grow. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people ain't going to have no choice but to do so. Yeah, this new world, you're about to see more people improving their health or working towards improving their health. You're about to see more organic stuff in the stores. I feel like the prices on organic things, because organic things for a long time, the healthy stuff for us has been high, but I feel like the price is going to get better. Like the price is going to be dropping. The organic things not going to be as high. Yeah, you're going to have more people breaking chains, breaking generational chains and curses, baby. Yeah, you're going to have a lot more people really want to get right and get in tune with their spiritual side. You're definitely going to have a lot more people starting businesses, owning their own business. Yeah, a lot more entrepreneurs, okay? Or, definitely going to be some people headed towards entrepreneurship. But you're about to see in this new world a lot more people owning their own. Definitely. I feel like people will be finding their soulmates, or at least trying to find the one that's for them, especially those who was used to looking at things from a surface level. Now they're about to be more people will be trying to find someone who understands them, who gets them on a deeper level, who matches them on the inside. Yeah, you're going to see more people not so surface level, not so looking at material wise or what a person look like, What I say, understanding. Yeah, a lot more people is going to be more understanding, is what I'm hearing from this new world. Is going to want a person who gets them on a deeper level instead of Johnny look good or Ashley looks fine. They're going to be, I feel like people in this new world is going to go more deep. Yeah. They're going to go more deep, honey. They're not going to be so surface level. Yeah, you can have more people in this new world that's going to realize that surface level shat don't get you nowhere. Okay, so they're going to want things and people that are more. They're going to want to be with more people. People are going to be want to. Dang, y'all cannot get it out. People are going to want to be more with. Find a person who is understanding. It's going to be more deeper. Y'all, I'm tearing these words up. But yeah, basically people is not going to be so shallow. They're not going to be so surface level. Intuitive. Yeah, I feel like a lot more people in this new world are going to be listening to their intuition, following their inner guidance. And a lot more people is going to be showing gratitude just for the simple things. People are going to start to realize the simple things is all that really mattered the whole time. Love was the whole time. That was all I really needed. That's what I'm hearing. Yup. People are going to realize whole time love was all I really needed. They're going to be showing more gratitude, I'll tell you that. People are going to be a lot more kind-hearted to one another. And a lot of people is going to have more faith. I'm hearing more faith with themselves in spirit. More faith in the Most High. Some of these non-believers I'm hearing in this new world will become believers. This new world, those who already had faith, their faith will be stronger. And some of those people who didn't have faith before, best believe in this new world they will have it. And you're going to have those who wants to have faith. Who wants to get that? Who wants to have it? Definitely. This new world, it's going to be a lot more healing going on. People gonna realize, like, I can't take this. I can't take this with me, what I've been holding, this pain, this past pain, hurt, and trauma. So you got to have a lot more people really healing, really going within and doing that inner work. Because they're gonna realize they've only been stopping themselves. They've only been keeping themselves caged up. So you're definitely going to have a lot more people freeing themselves. A lot more free-spirited people, okay? I feel like even the karmic light people, they're going to want to change. Now, everybody might not change, but you're going to have those karmic light people, those who've been living in a low vibrational energy or been living very foul, very karmic light. You're going to have some of them looking around. See, the thing is, some of these people ain't going to have no choice but to change, because they're going to look around and see how this world is going and how they old ways of living and thinking and doing things, it's not going to work in this new world. So they're going to have no choice but to change, because people is going to see right through these karmic light people in the new world. Right through the phony baloney, right through the fakeness, right through the deceitfulness. People who like to try to get over on people. People are going to be able to see right through the bullshit. So some of these karmic light individuals, they definitely will have no choice but to change, because that old way of living, thinking, and doing ways is not going to work. It's not going to work for them. A lot more people will definitely be finding true love. They will realize, like I told you, people are going to become more deep. Because I feel like for so long, humanity has been working out of an ego system. Yeah. The ego was created to keep us stuck and stagnant, sleep. But in this new world, a lot of people are about to be getting away from the ego. Yeah, and they're about to be really going more deeper, diving deep. We about to get a lot more, we're about to get more deep divers. I can tell you that now, but a lot more people will realize that they really just want true love. That surface level bullshit, what a person look like, how a body is. I said how a body, but how a person's body looks. It doesn't matter if they're not carrying no beautiful energy on the inside. It doesn't matter how a person looks on the out. If that inner don't match, person can look as good as they want to on the outer, but if that inner is not matching, people about to be, man. People is not going to care about that. People about to really, they're not going to be caring about their surface level stuff, not so, like they used to. A lot of people who used to be very surface level. They about to realize what's real and what's not. The real comes from the inside, okay? Not the out. But blessed. I feel like a lot of people, you know, I feel like more people will definitely be creating blessings in their life, having a lot more blessings. Will realize how they are blessed. Definitely about to see a lot more miracles and blessings, most definitely. But I feel like people will take life a lot more. I don't want to say serious, but people will understand life a lot better. And that completes this reading, this message. This new world, it will be peaceful resolutions. For sure. So I thank y'all so much, okay? If this message resonated with you, if it was any confirmation to you, give it a like, comment, or subscribe. I thank you. Until next time.